Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, November 25th. We're looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and NQ. So again, we always talk about we'd rather have range than volume. Well, you got that today, and it gave us opportunities. ES had over $5.50 range, and Q had over $7 range. Righty, standing ovation for them as they hit an all-time high today, as did the Dow, as did SPY and the SPX. ES did not, and SPY missed its overnight all-time high by a couple of pennies. Righty goes out with a 9-wide POC. You can use J as a rally high, G as an afternoon pullback, and they held their gap from today. NQ goes out with an afternoon rally high in H and just an 8-wide POC. ES just goes out with an 8-wide POC as we took back our afternoon rally high and also a highest accepted price in B. Now, that's very rare to have that without a trend day holding. But basically, we opened, went up 3 cents, never saw it again. So I'm going to use B's high as a valid reference point. We failed holding gaps up. We failed the trend days down in ES and in NQ. Had a good day. Had only one loss on the day, which was a pretty big one, but got it all back and more when we finally did get the IB low. So to start, I had a really good A period in NQ. It opened up, pulled down. I was going to take the short if it opened closer to the overnight high, but didn't. And it did pull down, but took a long against the 144 the first time and did well on that. Then, when it got back above the open and got long with my staple trade to get the overnight high, and then did some more overnight ebb and flow longs before it started pulling back pretty good, and then jumped on the short to get the overnight low. Now, I didn't take a 5 lot on that one, but did really well in A period on those trades. Then in B, I took a long. I missed the short to get A's low, but took the long against the gap fill and got paid on that. Now, C period, it certainly looked like she wanted to go and get that IB low right away. I took the short with my 5 lot, went against me and gave back a bunch. But I didn't do anything in D or E, but got paid handsomely in F as I got again on a 5 lot as she ripped lower. So those were the two, I got most of my staple trades. I did take a short in G period against the single prints, did well. And then I did a short against the single print fill in H that I got paid on. And guess what? That was it. Last trade of the day. I didn't know if I wanted, at the time, the POC was at H's high. I didn't want to be shorting the POC. So now we obviously eventually lowered POC. But at that point, it was there. I was looking for a little bit more of a push for an afternoon rally high short. But we never got it. So it was a very good day overall to start the week. Look, the volume's going to get worse, and I'm sure the range is also. But at least for today, they gave us excellent range so we could have our opportunities. And then chart-wise, now, I did make a mistake. I said I was kind of surprised NQ didn't get the all-time high. But silly me didn't realize till late in the day that NQ took out the previous week's low last week. So we still had balance. So balance rules were firmly in effect today at that all-time high. Didn't put that together. ES, even though they didn't take out last week's low, the previous week, still an inside week, which kind of brings them into balance a little bit, up to balance. But at least they did get their all-time high. Not in the overnight, but at least overall. So I would call them back to up. But for ES, they're the only ones that's still firmly in balance now, as obviously Righty blew through theirs when they made a new all-time high. And the daily also up, one-time framing up now in ES for 4 days. 38 million on the tape, so again, the volume continues to be very poor. But like we said, be careful shorting a dull market, as this market looks like it might tend to grind towards year's end. Hope you had a good day trading. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.